aside my my collector's edition copy of Bloodstained for them. So we're kind of waiting to even things out before we swap.
When you said she dealt with another game store, I thought you meant like down the street. I didn't think you meant she was the fucking hand doing
I
crates
didn't
in New
know it was
York.
in New York either. I had no idea it was that far.
Oh yeah, yeah. Networking is crazy, right?
That's awesome.
I
I
don't
love
remember
it.
how we like mutualed up, but yeah, uh we have sent each other many boxes and many fun things.
I imagine
Um,
it's just like Daredevil, where she just like comes with like a crowbar and goes to like a crate by the side of the ocean, yanks it open, and there's like a one Skylander in it, like that last episode of Daredevil.
Hell yeah.
I would do this. I would do this for you. Absolutely.
You're the
So
best
She's
friend
like,
I've ever had.
"It's here."
so hold on a second.
Yeah.
When does this Pokemon game come out?
Oh.
October.
Oh, okay. So if I were to buy it now, I would get the Switch now and then just like a code, and it would like when it releases.
No,
No,
I don't think you can
get
get
a
that
physical.
Yeah, you would have to buy the Switch too, and then the game separately. I don't think the bundle releases until the game comes out. I could be wrong.
I imagine pre-orders are probably open in like the next 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm sure they're open now.
Here we go. Resizing all my stuff.
I'm not sure since because they just give you a code, right?
Yeah, they just give you the code to download the game.
Yeah, it says full game download. I can't imagine why they couldn't just give you the Switch now. But here's the
Oh,
fucking
I
code.
see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's very possible.
It does say pre-purchase though.
Yeah, so
Ships
I don't think
October-
you get it.
Ships October 16th. I don't want to wait.
That's release
I mean,
day.
I mean,
do-
to be fair, you don't have a lot of games to play until October.
Yeah, you can play Donkey Kong and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and
And
Cyberpunk
those games-
apparently.
and those games will
Uh,
like take you like maybe an hour, or like half a day to finish.
I mean, does the voucher work on work for Switch
No.
2 games?
They're getting rid of the voucher.
No. Those bastards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because us getting the codes from Drake was a fucking legit hack.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why, because it's a fucking good deal, and they're
Well,
trying
yeah, I
to,
know.
they're trying to raise prices.
Yeah, I know. God damn it. Yeah. I want to play Cyberpunk because I already have it on my computer. I've already beat it all the way through on my computer.
Would it
I'm gonna-
run well on a Switch 2? Is it the Switch 2 that like that much of a
Apparently,
beast that it'll play it?
Yeah, apparently it plays it really well. It's one of
I
the
tried to-
only. It's one of the only third-party games on Switch 2 that's working really well, and it's on the card. Like it's a lot of the Switch 2 games are key cards, which basically just unlock the download. The game's not actually on the cartridge.
Right.
I imagine it runs like Witcher on the Switch, where it's like
Probably.
not all the assets are there, but you can still play base game.
Have you
I mean-
played The Witcher on the Switch then? Like substantially? Because I'm thinking about playing it on the Switch.
Cyberpunk?
No, have you
No,
played
The Witcher.
Witcher?
Have you played Witcher?
Oh, I played The Witcher on the Switch.
Yeah. Was it like
There's,
a
like-
fun experience? Like, was it okay?
It was. It was okay. Like, the only thing that really suffers is like if you're like in the outer world, it like you don't see as much far off, and like the environment is a wee bit janky, but like that's kind of it.
Yeah. Okay.
I will say that we
I get
played.
motion sick. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, we played Final Fantasy VII Remake and Elden
Oh,
Ring
yeah.
on the Switch too, and they played very well, given they were demos, so kind of controlled environment. But Elden
Yeah.
Ring played very, very well.
Oh, okay, okay.
Although full transparency, we also played Borderlands on the Switch, and it did not run.
It took
Wow.
like
Weird.
5 minutes for Borderlands 4 to load. It was crazy.
Oh,
That's so strange.
It was
The-
lagging so bad.
I was like, as it was loading, I was like looking at the guy helping me, being like, should we reset the machine? What's going on?
Is this normal?
I guarantee you that guy got that like every time.
Does this come out of my time?
Yeah, seriously.
That's the true Switch experience, is waiting for Borderlands to
Yeah.
load.
Okay. All right. If you guys are good to start, I'm good to start. I'm really
Let's do
excited.
it.
All right. Hey everyone, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Rustlers. My name is Sarah. I am here to be Dungeon Master for my friends here. We have Izzy McQueen right up here. We got Kevin Cook over there, and Nick Radford over here. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming and playing tonight. I am excited. Would you like to introduce your characters, or should we just like get right into the game?
Well, we can. Might as well introduce our dudes.
It's been a few weeks, so maybe a quick rundown of your characters real quick, and then we'll dive in.
Yeah, so I'm I'm pulling up the stream here. Yeah, so all right, there we go. I'm playing Thad Garrison, renowned world-traveled gladiator, top act over at the Big Tim's Big Top.
Yeah.
Level 2 human fighter.
Solid.
I am playing Big Tim Bigelow from Big Tim's Big Top, the most renowned entertainment industry in the entire land. We travel around providing different kinds of escapism, such as games, food, fun, and show, to all the people who are trudging through their daily lives, hoping to provide just a little bit of respite and allow them to fantasize about a different world where they're not so downtrodden.
And hello, this is me, Baba Bogcha, 140 years old, a tiefling warlock. I was never in prison. I was never arrested, and I own a house now.
Do you know? Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Last we left off, our party of Big Tim and Thad had left the which tab are we in? Their manor, their new tavern / manor. They acquired through a friendly quest that they took on. And they left the tavern to go to work. While they were gone, Bubba came in and got some work done on the house, unbeknownst to Tim and Thad. We will start our session with, unless there's anything you guys want to do, Tim and Thad, before you guys get home, or when you get home, I'd like to start with you guys coming home.
All right,
Anything
cool.
Okay, cool. All right, Gloria.
So,
Yeah.
even though what Thad does is predetermined according to a lot of people, and like isn't entirely on the up and up, it's still like, he often comes home and he's kind of like doing like the old man limping, holding his lower back. Everything just kind of hurts after a nice night of performing. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So Thad's definitely got a little bit of a like shuffle in his gait. Definitely walking like a like a little bit of an old man right now but he's definitely cheerful. The adrenaline's worn off though, so he's not feeling too well, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Maybe thoughts of a really hot, like, soaking bath or something, maybe?
Ooh, yeah, that does sound
Sounds
good.
nice.
That does
Yeah.
sound nice.
Okay, yeah. You guys walk the path, walk the streets, the dark streets of Waterdeep to Troll Skull Manor. And as when you guys open the door, come inside, I'd like you both to make me perception checks, please.
All right, hold on one second here.
Yeah. Another quick recap. This tavern / manor has been abandoned for many years. You don't know how many owners have exchanged hands of the deed of this place since it was an active working tavern. So, and it is, when you bought it like a day or two ago, it was in rough shape. The tables are broken, stools, chairs are broken, nothing is in good order. It's surprising the beds are mostly in one piece. The furniture hasn't all been stolen. I'm sorry, go ahead. You rolled perception.
8.
Okay, I was gonna say Kevin looks like he rolled like dog poo.
19.
19. Yeah, okay. Sad, you walk in and you notice, looks like the furniture is moved again. But you're also not feeling. Mackenzie just rolled inspiration, or it redeemed inspiration for you. Wait. Mackenzie, did you want that for the makeup on that 8? Yeah. Mackenzie, yeah, your Saturday night just redeemed inspiration.
12.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. You walk in, and even though you're a little sore, you do notice that the instead of having to walk around the tables and the chairs that you guys haven't bothered to move or put aside, have been cleared. There's a clear path from the door to the stairs leading upstairs. That's convenient.
It's nice. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
That was thoughtful of me or whoever did it.
Whoever, yeah. Tim, as I have stated, it has been abandoned for a very long time, so there's a nice layer of dust on the ground, and while you do that, your footsteps, like your guys' footsteps, have plodded through and made little marks in the dust, you notice that there's more than there were before, and not just humanoid footsteps. There's also smaller footsteps as well.
I rack my brain thinking of what that could be, and then remember, oh yeah, I had talked to that gentleman earlier about maybe getting some help around here. He probably came in. We're friendly enough. He probably let himself in to maybe do some work or something.
Okay. You guys head on upstairs to your bedrooms?
Yeah. Let me see here. Thad is just going to. Thad is heading straight up to his bedroom, straight up to the attic.
Yep. You head up the couple flights of stairs up to your attic bedroom. I believe, Tim, you picked the master bedroom.
I sure did.
So you stop one flight short of Thad there and make yourselves comfy.
Ooh, actually, hold on.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Hold on.
I stop on the way up here because you did mention that bath, actually.
Yeah.
That is actually Phil in a bath. He hasn't checked this out. He's gonna see, like, if we can get some hot water what's the situation going with that? You know what I mean? Because he knows that there's at least 2 private bathrooms in here.
Yeah, we will say that all of the bedrooms have been fitted for bathrooms, like bath and toilet situations. Your attic has not yet, but as you wanted to update it, maybe you can have that added in as well. The other 2 bedrooms, either on the first floor, the second floor and third floors, spare bedrooms have bathrooms in there as well. So you could totally start running water. You might need to heat some water up in the... Actually, roll me a D100 and let's see if we've got magical hot water in here.
Let's go.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll it again because it rolled out of sight.
Okay. I know it's a circle and it's hard to roll. I get it. But I know
No,
how much
it's-
you love.
No, I got a 99, but I had to tell it there was a 66 or a 99.
Regardless, you've got magical hot water.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so take your pick. You got the first floor bedroom next to the hall, or the third floor bathroom, which was Ordis's bedroom. Who actually, you haven't seen him today. He wasn't at the big top. You didn't see him earlier. There's that thought also.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Have you thought about how we haven't seen Ordis for a minute though?
Who?
The animal guy. Did the lions?
Did he do the tigers too?
Yeah, yep.
And the
Chamber-
bears, right?
Chamber fuck.
Oh yeah, I hadn't seen him for a while. I figured he was just busy.
He do just be disappearing and walking off. He do be doing that.
He's a
I'm sure
busy
it's-
guy. He's got a lot on his
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? His bedroom's got a bath. So I'm gonna go check that out since mine doesn't.
It's all yours, brother. He's not using
All right.
it.
Yep. All right, cool.
Okay, we're gonna pause right there because Izzy, that's the room that you chose to plop yourself in. So what have you been doing this evening? We'll pop over to you.
So yeah, I've been working on the turret.
Hmm.
Have I if I recall, I've dismissed everyone. It's just me in the turret, correct?
Yes, the blacksmith couple has come. They took it apart. They worked on it a little bit. They worked on it a little bit. They said they're in a couple days once they get some work done on like making the materials that they need to rebuild the turret. They will come back. So it's currently in really nice pieces lined up on the turret floor, waiting to be worked on once they come back in a couple days.
Okay. And that's the top floor, correct?
Yes.
Can I use the ring of jumping? Is that too high without being that top floor?
Let's see. If you were to, I think the reason you picked this room is because there's a stairwell from the bedroom directly up to the top of the top turret. So you
Yes.
wouldn't need to use your ring of jumping if you didn't want to. You just got the direct route up there.
All right.
But if you wanted to jump off the turret onto like the roof, say, or somebody else's roof.
Can I get on the roof and
Yeah.
like survey how my turret project is going?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you from the turret landing, you can see the sprawling city of Waterdeep. It's like 360 degrees. It is late at night tonight. I think it's probably closer to maybe like 11:30 midnight. There's magical city lights that dot the streets all around you. Way to the south, you can see the bright lit harbor, and there is a like noble district off to the side too that you can see. That's very like that's also really lit up. You wonder, like the thought kind of pops in your head, right? This is a very well-to-do area of Waterdeep. Every single household here has maids, butlers, they've got staff. It's the sort of people who are more involved, self-involved with their notoriety, their place in society, not wanting to get mixed up in gross and messy things like weapons and murder and death and all that sort of stuff. So it just really kind of tickles your brain a little bit, like why is there a turret in this turret? And why, as you stand there and kind of look around, like there's a 360 like ability to use the turret the entire way around. It just is not fitting for the rest of the area. It just really sticks out to you specifically. Like this is just so weird. But it's fabulous because it's yours. And it's going to be even more fabulous once it's all fixed up. It's going to be great. You might not know what you're going to do with it, or maybe you do, but it's unique and glorious. So the city view is glorious. You've got the whole night sky. The constellations are out and bright. This isn't where you necessarily saw yourself on your little journey. It's pretty good.
I don't know how one could procure a telescope or binoculars.
Oh,
I
they
would like
exist
to.
in the world. Yeah, you could definitely get those.
And I don't know if I would be like asking when everyone comes back is like, can you make telescope? I would like to use for security purposes of my house. And let's see, I guess, would I ask them or would I inquire another townsfolk about that?
Yeah, so we could say at about this point, you see two dudes walking down the street and coming up and into the manor itself. So, okay, these are the guys that live here. You can decide if you want to come inside, pop back into your bedroom, or approach them, not approach them.
I'm gonna watch them for a bit.
Yeah.
See what they're up to.
Yeah.
See if there's anything they do that's worth blackmailing them with or whatever have you.
Oh, okay. Tim, would you be doing anything suspicious or worthy of taking note as you are walking down the street to the house?
Not as I'm walking down the street. I'm kind of lost in thought at that time. Like I'm clearly not really paying attention to where I'm walking. I'm more thinking about the take from the day. I've really got my mind on the costs that we incurred and the revenue that we took in.
Yes, you guys had an exceptionally amazing night tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So it was substantially more than what you take in on an average night. So this is another boon on top of the series of other ones that you have been receiving lately. Poutine.
That is
She
just
meow.
that is just sneaking into Ortis's room, drawing up a nice warm bath, and gonna take a bath.
As you are walking, though, before you get into the house, as you're walking down the street to the house, are you doing anything suspicious or just?
Oh, so we're not
Are you-
even there yet. Okay,
So
no,
we're
so
kind
right
of
now,
backtracking
right
a
now-
little bit.
right now I'm just talking about how I'm going to take a nice warm bath in Ortis's room,
Okay,
assuming that he's still off doing chamber fuck stuff.
right.
And as
You're
he's
walking a
saying
little
this,
stiffly.
as he's saying all this, I'm nodding along as if I'm paying attention, but I'm very clearly thinking about the money.
the numbers. Yeah.
I'm thinking about how sweaty I'm describing like how sweaty I am in certain places. I got swamp crotch going on, dude. Like my pits brought, like there was a couple girls over there I was trying to match on before we were going, but the pits, so I just didn't feel my confidence. I had to, couldn't do it, dude. You know how it is, bro. Yeah.
I feel you, man. Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. Oh yeah, I can't tell you. I've been there. Yeah.
Okay, so you see that as, and you could probably, it's quiet enough that the sound, drifts up to you, so you hear them talking. You may not hear every word, but you get the gist there.
Ugh, the men, they're so boring who live here.
I love you.
I still keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
But man, this bath, it's gonna go hard. I saw we got that magical water, you know what I mean? So it's just I'm just gonna draw myself a magical bath, sit in there, gonna get the crud out from underneath my nails. Can't wait, man.
I feel you, big dog. Yeah, water. Yeah, I feel it. Yep, totally makes sense, bro.
Okay, as they come in, you are you gonna come down? Are you gonna wait a bit? Gonna hang on the roof?
I'll come back down through the turret and see if I can overhear anything. Which I mean, I doubt I will, but I'll still be within an ear's reach.
Yeah.
Of what I can hear.
Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. So, Thad, you come into Ortis's room, and immediately you notice that this room is not in bad condition. It's been, like, the broken furniture has been put upright. The rug has been laid flat. It feels clean. Like, even the air, like when you walk in, this house has been closed up for years, but the air in this room doesn't feel stale at all. Yeah.
Just walk into the bathroom, drop the bathroom while the water's going on, and be like, "Hey, Chamberfell couldn't have went too far. It looks like he got some cleaning done."
Hell yeah. I don't even respond at this point. I've retreated to my room to start counting the money. Like, it's not a big enough take to swim in it like Scrooge McDuck, but I am trying to like make some coin angels.
Coin angels. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, and I haven't gone over with you exactly how. Oh, it looks like I have notes here that you put 60 gold into renovations to the inn from your last thing, and I will go over it again because I don't have it in my head right now because I didn't do it today. What renovations are going to cost you? Maybe like, I guess it just depends on how much you want to, how fast you want it to get done. You remember that, what is his name? Broxley, the really friendly, what was he? Fellow part of the Innkeepers Guild who's trying to get you to join. Did say that being associated with the guild can help give you like a loan or help you get the projects going and started so you can open up sooner. As Troll School Manor is the only tavern in this section of town. We're talking like a really significant block radius, which is weird for a city the size of Waterdeep, that there aren't taverns constantly everywhere. So I'll go over that and then I'll let you know later on what that is. Okay, so you are busy. Kevin has his magical water bath. And
nice.
Yeah, so Izzy, you are free to come down.
I have the
hover-
door. I have the door wide open into Austin's room, though. I left the door to the bathroom open because I don't expect anybody to be there.
You got no reason to think that. Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I got no reason to think. Clothes are thrown throughout all over the place. I'm just naked in this tub, like with a knife out, cleaning underneath my finger and toenails.
Yeah. Absolutely. Izzy, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna steal a bed sheet for warmth for my old bones.
You're still on the roof? Or no, you're in the room.
No, I came down.
Are you in Austin's room?
No, not yet.
Oh,
But
you're in the
I'm gonna go.
You're in the turret.
I'm in the turret, buddy. But I'm gonna go. I guess that is the closest room. I'm gonna go into that room. I'm gonna steal a bed sheet for my body. I'm gonna cut a couple holes in it for my tiny arms. And then I'm just gonna hang out between the turret and this room.
Are you making like a ghost sheet or like a poncho with this sheet?
Well, in my brain, it's originally a poncho, but the joke was that I was going to rearrange it, and then once I see Thad, I'm like a ghost.
Okay, I love
It's
it.
double purpose.
Love it. I love this. Okay, absolutely. You do this. Yeah. Okay, so you go downstairs and you quickly grab a sheet off of the bed, which you know is there because the halflings have made your bed. They've got you all. Mackenzie, are you redeeming advantage for ghost advantage? Okay, Kevin, you have advantage for magic bath, and Izzy, you have advantage for ghost.
Nice.
So you both have an advantage to bank. And yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do in the meantime, or should we fast forward?
I'm just swimming in my
You're
coins.
Yep.
Yep, I'm just swimming in literal water.
Okay, so eventually, Tim, you find yourself having your coins counted, your ledgers ledged, and your brain happily satisfied with where things are, what you're going to do, and maybe an idea with where you want to go moving forward with this. Thad, you have taken a very satisfactory bath. You get out of the bath and head out of the bathroom through Ordis's bedroom, which is not as, the bed is messed up now, and head out of the bedroom into the attic.
Because I have bruises all over my knee.
I can see them from here.
The other side is even worse.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Was Bumper Shoot just really rough? Oh, jeez! There's so many little ones.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
If you had finished putting on that romper, it would have protected you.
I mean, the romper doesn't go over the knees.
Yeah, but it's just that romper magic, baby.
That's true.
What? So you want to wear like how if he has to poop, he like unzips it and holds it down to his knees?
I did get a romper power chant.
Yeah.
So,
Romper power, that's amazing.
The
yeah,
rompers
it
are
was pretty-
over, brother.
It was pretty cool. I was happy about it.
That was awesome.
Mhm.
I love the big picture of like everyone afterwards.
Yeah.
They used the goofy
night?
one.
I thought that
Yeah.
was just a beautiful picture of everyone.
That was our silly one.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do, so I just started hitting the pen. So if you look at it, I'm actually just hitting the pen.
I mean, you're a goofy guy. I don't know.
I'm a goofy guy.
You're a goofy guy.
I'm a goofy guy.
Yeah. Izzy, is there anything you want to do as this fellow gets out of the bath and walks through the room and heads out.
I'm gonna flip over my poncho. Hearing the footsteps, I'm gonna flip over my poncho. And then now my armholes are eye holes.
Yes.
And I'm going to patiently wait to see if we cross paths. If not, I'm just going to stand ever so still as a 4-foot stool ghost, poncho wearer, depending on how I am perceived.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy, or you're just existing?
I'm existing, but also, I'm looking for longevity in this house.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check then.
Okay. Let's see. Where is she?
And you have advantage if you would like to use that. When Poncho to rule them all, yes. And that would
so
be
I have a 15.
A 15? Okay. Yeah. I am pretty sure Thad's passive perception is not any higher than that.
What is it?
She rolled a 15 for stealth.
22 passive perception.
I call BS on that.
I'm just, yeah.
I was gonna say, show me your sheet right now.
I could just put 22 in and just make up some reason. I'm sure you wouldn't be able to call me out on it, but...
As the rules lawyer at this table, I would have you explain every little bit of that.
Well, I get a +5 for being a human variant, because of my thing, and then I get another +5 from being a fighter, for the alert.
Yeah. That's the most vague thing you have ever rules lawyered out. So I'm just gonna say no.
It's a 12, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. So you walk right on out of Ortis's bedroom in whatever. I don't know if you brought a towel or not, a blanket. You just walk right on out and head upstairs to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't bring a towel. I'm just free balling.
Okay. Very cool. Are you picking up all the clothes that you said that you left? You just threw on the floor and your armor and everything that's down there?
Of course not.
Yeah, no, I'll get it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So, Izzy, is there anything you want to do before you go to bed? Excuse me. This dude just took all this clothes and armor off and just left it on your floor.
I am disgusted by this disgusting armor, and I'm just going to go downstairs and make a tea with this alleged magical water.
Yes, absolutely. You head downstairs to the kitchen and yeah, there's magical water in the kitchen, so you are able to well, it's not boiling hot water. You're able to get the fire lit without any problem. And I'd like you to make a perception check while you are hanging in the kitchen waiting for the water to boil and your tea to steep.
It's a 12.
12. Okay, cool. Yeah, you think you see something in the corner of your eye, but it must have just been like a floater or something. An eye floaty. Not a problem. And you make your tea, and it's really good. This kitchen is really like stocked with just about every sort of utensil and pot, pan, any sort of convenience that would make cooking for groups of people super convenient. There's even some gadgets you don't even know what they are, like on shelves and on the counter, which is kind of interesting.
Can I steal the pointiest gadget?
Absolutely. Roll me a d6 and we will roll for pointy object.
Oh, hell yeah. Pointy object. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't have this pulled up before.
That's okay. I'm gonna write a list of 6 pointy objects.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so you see a pan that looks like it goes into like a sheet pan. And in the center of the sheet pan is a metal rod that comes out and it's pointy at the top. And which can detach. So it's kind of like maybe like 18-inch tall pointy cylinder rod thing that you can take.
Okay, I'm going to take that.
Okay, you can put in your inventory a kebab bike.
Okay.
I don't know what they're called.
I mean,
Does that make
that's what
sense
I
to you?
would call it. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay. Okay. I think I get my foods incorrect now that I'm thinking about it, but that will work.
Okay. I will pocket said kebab bike
Okay.
situation and enjoy my tea in the kitchen. But under my sheet. Can't drink. So you just see fidgeting under sheet.
Okay. Gross. Hang on just a second. Okay. Okay. Glorious. Okay, and then you go off and do your thing? You head on to bed, you said?
Yeah.
Skewer. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Oh.
You've got the words I'm
Cool.
looking for. Skewer.
I
Yours-
had written down kebab spike and I was like, yeah, that's it.
I mean, we can leave it as a kebab spike. That's totally fine. That can be canon if you'd like. It's all good. Okay, so you guys all find yourselves in bed, sleeping pretty peacefully for a couple hours until you all wake up to the odd sound of tap 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 on glass. The whole manor is empty, so the tap 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 echoes quite a bit, and it started kind of gentle and slow, but over a few minutes it becomes more incessant. Not urgent, but just like knock 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 knock, unceasing. And it wakes you up.
Yeah, Thad's not getting out of bed though. He's just gonna grab the blanket, roll over, and try to lay in bed. He's not trying to wake up yet. It's too early. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. at this point.
After his nice long bath, Thad barely got to sleep. He's not trying to let that wake him up. That's something the Boston deal with, or maybe it's just chamber fuck. He can sort his own way in, you know.
Am I privy to this noise as well?
Yeah, it wakes all of you up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll over and yell, "Chamber fuck! You're late! I'm not opening the door. I'll see you in the morning."
Would you like to do anything about this, or just ignore it?
I assume it's still going, even though he just yelled at it.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
is a window. I wonder if I could like hop down and be like, and like just confront this thing.
Yeah, so based where your room is, you come to the window. You open the window and you look down, and below your window is, and the floor below you is a balcony. And you can see on the balcony, hitting the glass panes of the door of the balcony into the house, is this floating white snake that is just kind of, it's hitting its tail against the glass, and it's tap 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 tap.
Oh. I'm gonna take my ring, I'm gonna jump down and go, and then use my animal speakingness that
Yeah.
I earned, and then ask the snake, "Do you have no concept of time? It's 3 in morning. Nobody is awake. Why are
It
you here?"
it didn't react to you until you started speaking to it, and its head turns, like swivels to you as it keeps knocking, and once you're done speaking, it stops and kind of air like swims over to you and hisses a little, "I have something. Here, take this." And it curls its tail up and then uncurls it with a pop, and a folded piece of parchment, like an envelope, pops out, and is he's holding it for you to take.
I take my arm through my little eye hole and just grab it and just shiver back in. Then you see me through my blanket, just like reading it. This.
Yeah. When
And
you
then-
so you read it and then you poke back out and the snake is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You open up the parchment envelope and it says in inelegant but very legible writing, "Want to be part of something big? Speak to Davin Starsong at the Yawning Portal." And if you would like to roll a history check, you may do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. She goes, "Oh, another ad." 12.
Well, you have been traveling for a while. And while this is I believe this is your first time at Waterdeep, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. There are names of people whispered. There's societies, there's organizations that people hear about. Some are well known for good reasons, some for nefarious reasons. And Devil Starsong, that name sounds familiar. You can't place it, but you know you've heard it somewhere before. It doesn't give you any immediate, like, ugh, uh-oh, sort of thing. But you know there is a reason that you have heard this, even though you can't remember where or when it came from. But there's a reason.
I mean, she's a little worried she heard it in prison, but is it?
That's
Story for
valid.
another time.
That's yeah, another story for another time. And yeah, it could have been that.
I'll keep it in my pocket while I ponder on this and trying to remember, or try to figure out where I've heard this name.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna go up back to my turret in my little thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna go.
Okay. And that's how you're gonna spend the rest of the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in my
Cool.
sheet.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, just a moment. I didn't actually pull up all of the things I needed to pull up. The rest of the night goes by uneventfully. The morning sun pops up. You guys awaken. However, you do that with the sun or not. Yes, yes, Kevin, what's up? Oh, it's a Piper. Look at her. Are you booping her nose? You boop the snoot. She's so perfectly positioned. That's so sweet. I get a nose tickle from eating that.
Meow.
Alrighty. So it's morning.
That's cool.
Where are we at here? You guys get up, and what would you like to do with your day then?
Thad's gonna get up, slowly start picking up his armor that he'd left thrown throughout the place, and get it ready to be, to put on it a little bit after he eats breakfast. Reorganize everything.
Yeah.
Go down and make food.
Okay, you're going into the kitchen to make food, because that's where you make food. I just need to clarify that you're the one doing the cooking specifically.
Well, no, I'm gonna wait for somebody to do the cooking for me, but normally Ortis does it.
Similarly, I will make my way to the kitchen, expecting some sort of meal to be prepared for me.
Yeah, I'm star talent. I don't cook.
Excuse me. Okay. While you guys are sitting here, roll me perception checks.
I have advantage, right? Because of a banked advantage.
You have an advantage you can use. Yeah.
$11.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah. Things look a little different than they were the last time you previously walked in.
What are you doing?
Don't know how, but it's different. You remember the first time you came in to the tavern, you guys kind of did a brief walkthrough, and everything was disheveled. Everything was in tatters and broken and in no particular order.
What are you doing?
And you see that there seems to be some order now. Some things were picked up, some things have been used, some things have been righted. I guess Ortis at some point came and used the kitchen a little bit or something.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is that he would have. He probably would have came, did some stuff. It was awfully rude of him not to leave us breakfast, honestly. But classic Ortis.
You know, that's the reason that I keep him on the books, because he does a good job when he does his job.
Yeah. When he's not off, doing whatever Ortis does.
Yeah. All right, you both sit there waiting and waiting and waiting, and food isn't being made.
Yeah, after about 5 minutes, I'm much. So, do you know how to cook anything?
I haven't cooked anything in decades, but I know how to get food.
Oh, yep, true. Let's go.
Yeah, so we head out looking for some victuals.
Yeah. You remember the previous morning, you went up a block to the nice little bakery where did I put their names? The nice old dwarven lady. Hold on, it's not on this page. He says it that long ago. There was a really nice dwarven lady who made some really nice pastries, and her granddaughter was there also making really yummy drinks inside.
That all sounds great. Let's get 3 of those to go.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I absolutely wrote the names down somewhere. Apparently not in this notebook. Why do I keep notebooks if I don't keep them all organized? This is gonna drive me bonkers. They had nice names for them. Oh, here we go. Agnes. Nice little old Agnes with her white hair and her braid. And her husband Hubert is inside doing all of the baking. And her granddaughter Caddy was making the drinks. So you come in and you, as you walk up, the Agnes sees you. Oh, hello, young men. How are you today? It's nice to see you again.
It's so good to see you again. Honestly, you're a sight for sore eyes and a sight for an empty stomach. We are starving.
Yes, okay. We've got morning buns, and we also have ham buns. They've got some nice aged cheese on top. I have some with veggies and some without. My daughter, my granddaughter is really insistent on us having all of our veggies, and I don't think it's necessary, but she says so we sell some with the veggies in it.
That all sounds amazing. We would love to get 2 of each of those, please.
Okay, yeah. Here's 2 morning buns and 2 these and 2 of these. And she has a nice new special for drinks today. If you want to go inside and get one. We were able to get some ice. Her voice gets louder. Her volume increases as she's trying to kind of call and kind of boast that they have ice today. Ice isn't isn't a really prevalent thing everywhere. So she can make you a nice iced drink if you would like, or a hot one. Either way is fine. She can get you if you want, or I could just take your money now.
No, I definitely think my friend here needs a drink.
Yes. The colder, the better.
Okay. You go inside, and there is a halfling couple standing in front of the counter. They're holding hands, and the gal is kind of shaking, swaying her hips a little bit as she's super excited for this drink that Caddy is making for her. You see that from some contraption, Caddy is pouring this white frothy liquid on top of this cup, and it gets really tall, and she hands it to this halfling who's got this huge smile on her face, and she's thank you so much. This is amazing. I can't wait to drink it. And they go off to one of the tables and sit down. And she looks up to you. Oh, good morning. Hello again. What can I get you guys? We've got ice drinks this morning if you want something cold, or if you want something hot and savory, we got that too.
Oh, my friend definitely needs an ice drink. And honestly, I'll have something hot.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And she takes your order, and it'll be 16. What are we doing? Silver. Sure. Let's do that. Sure. And, whoever gets ice is getting disadvantage for no reason. Oh, okay, Kevin, you get disadvantage.
Got him.
Okay.
It's the ice tax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ice tax. Yep. Okay, your next roll is at disadvantage.
All right.
And she takes your order, she takes your money, she gets to work on your drinks, and Kevin, she gives you a wide cup, not a tall cup, but a wide cup, and it's got chunks of ice in it, and she hands it to you. It's really good. There you go. And she gives you, Nick, your nice mug of steaming hot brew of your choice, and
I'm imagining this as being very much a bowl.
it's kind of it's a bowl, but more kind of like squared off, so it'll sit flat. It's a wider cup with like a soup cup, right? Have you seen those like the oversized mugs?
Oh,
Do
I
do
was
bowls
expecting full bowl.
do bowls not sit flat?
Well, I guess what I mean is it's more of like how a mug. Think of a mug with this flat, but instead of it just being like this, it's like this big around. It's like this big around.
Oh.
Have you seen soup mugs?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I haven't. I'm an uncultured swine.
Okay, well, we'll fix this. Soup mug. Images.
There's a Spiel one.
That's really cute.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that Maruchan one is really funny.
So
No, that's like more espresso cup. That's
But
like an
it's
old school- I mean, I
huge.
guess
it is rather
I
large,
mean-
yeah. I'm thinking something like this. Like it's no, something wider than deep.
Does it have a handle?
It has a handle.
Okay, that's
Can
all I
you
need.
scroll back and show Nick the Spiel cup? Because
Oh
I think
yes,
it's really cool.
absolutely.
Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Oh,
that's great.
sorry. Okay, there we go. This one right here.
Yep, it's wonderful. I love it.
Yeah. Did it load? No, it hasn't loaded yet. Okay, whatever. Okay. Great. Coffee and bakery. We're gonna bring attraction to that. Okay. Cool. Breakfast is had for you guys. Izzy, would you like to do anything for breakfast?
I'm gonna slowly sit up. Just go back to my thoughts of how do I know Devin? Who is Devin? Who is she? And I'm really thinking about it. But I'm gonna walk my way down and make myself some toast.
Okay. Absolutely. Yep. You there's some stale bread there. I'll say there's some stale bread. So it's not the most delicious, but it is serviceable. It is good. And while you are waiting for the toast to do its toasty thing, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. Sick.
Okay. Yep. There's it again. There's like a floaty in your eye or something. You thought you saw something, but you didn't. Maybe you're just getting fanciful.
Old age, what can I
Old
say?
age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, you have breakfast. Anything you want to do as the other guys have breakfast and come back?
I'm going to eat my toast. I'm gonna like leave the bread there, maybe leave like a slice of toast because I just forget. And I'm gonna take my toast and my old tea that I'm refilling again and just hobbling back up, trying to figure out who this person is, thinking about it. My days at Warlock School, or was it her days at the prison? She'll figure it out.
If you want to
Let's
roll
say-
another, oh, go ahead.
I don't think warlocks go to school. They cheat to get their magic. They just make a pact with the patron, and then they just get magic. They don't really.
Then
I
who did I give
imagined
my
that-
gold to?
Huh?
Who,
Oh.
who did I give my gold to?
Oh, well. That was a problem.
I imagine there's a patron of some sort that probably like values education.
Yeah, I mean, she must have gone to some sort of institution. She's 140.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
failed at a wizard school and ended up at being a warlock.
I could see that, actually.
If you'd like to-
was like, would you like power? I have power. You just have to assign soul.
She said yes.
And that's where you got it from. You learned
Yeah.
from the best.
All right, here is power. You now know Eldritch Blast. Have fun.
If you would like to roll a history check again, you may roll another history check.
Oh, level 2, you can see in dark. Fine, have fun.
History check. I just did it. What? Give me 1 sec.
You became an Eldritch Avon salesperson. Says Mackenzie.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You think on it long and hard, and a couple things come to mind. The thoughts of an adventurer, someone you met in passing, maybe a long while ago, maybe, or it was someone that you heard tales of. It's hard to pin down. You also start thinking about the Black Network, which is something that is known not just in Waterdeep, but it is known in other major cities and some minor ones as well. The other name for the Black Network is the Zhentarim, and this is an organization that has been around for quite a few decades. That is, from what you recall, it's fractured. There are different people who are vying for power within it. You don't really remember who is in charge, or if there's people, or who those individuals are in particular. They it's an organization made out of adventurers who have a mission to help those who are willing to pay a price. They're essentially mercenaries. There are some aspects of the organization that are a little more altruistic than others that are a little bit more seedy. So these are kind of all thoughts that are swirling in your mind around this person. You aren't getting any bad vibes from it. It really does pique your interest, though. You think that if you really want to remember who this person is, it might be worth finding them at the Yawning Portal.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, real quick. Welcome, Oh, okay. Never mind. Nick, you can welcome raiders.
Aw, thanks, Drake Quan. I hope my quality's better than the last time you raided me.
Raid.
5 whole raiders.
Raiders, welcome!
I wonder if I have any. Let's see if I'll put a thing in. Yeah, look at those flexing guys. Yeah, we're raiding, baby.
Woot! Awesome, welcome Raiders! This is Dungeons and Dragons and Wrestlers. My name is Sarah. Welcome to the channel.
Apparently the quality is absolutely not better. Still on PowerPoint. What the fuck? Whatevs. Thanks for raiding.
It's good to see you. I hope
Still
you had a
on
great stream.
PowerPoint.
It was
We are
working
playing-
last night.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We've got a whole bunch of little shenanigans that are going on right now. And where are we at? Izzy, you were leaving, staying. You were going back to your bedroom.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the bedroom. I assume everyone's gonna come back and work on the turret, correct?
So yes, the fellows were
Okay.
going to be back in a couple days. They said
Okay.
a couple days. You're sure 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So yes,
just-
I will go back. I will go back to my room, toast in hand.
Okay.
Old tea and all.
Excuse me. Yes, mess left in the kitchen. And okay, so Nick and Kevin, what would you guys like to do with your morning? Would you like to come back? There are, as far as things to do in the city, you know that Broxley will be back at some point to, again, he's been here every daily trying to get you to join the Fellowship of the Innkeepers. He will probably have information on other vendors or organizations to help you get your tavern built back up, people who could help you stock your tavern. There's also Volo at the Yawning Portal who like hooked you up with this place. Well, no, he didn't. Raynor did. But you know, he also frequents the Yawning Portal as well. So.
Yeah.
I am intrigued by Volo. I think that we should probably, well, honestly, the business decision is to start bolstering our establishment. So that's what I'm inclined to do.
Okay. Yes. So the previous day, Broxley brought Hammond Dragog from the Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild with his assistant, Ginny. And you guys had made I think like a gentleman's agreement about what you guys were going to do, partner with him, use his business to supply your beverages, and I think it was just beverages. Yeah. So that is one thing. Some other things that need to be, I guess, if we're going to make a checklist of things to do for the tavern, there's going to be a food vendor, or vendors, if you want, like a butcher, baker, was it a greengrocer, to bring you like regular deliveries for these foods. You're going to need to make contact with somebody, which Broxley could totally hook you up with. There's also people who you're going to need to have the tables and chairs replaced, which actually I think you talked to the local woodworker, blacksmith. There was someone on the street in your block.
Yeah, somebody
that you
was
had talked to
working
with
on
that. Yeah. Okay. There's that. If you want to do any decorating, there's going to be someone that can help, a blue grocer, do decorating. If you want someone to come clean, if you guys don't want to do that yourself, you're going to need to find someone to do that. We don't have to like role play any of this, but if you just let me know the things that you want done, I can just give you like a monetary value and a time frame. Or what do you think is Tim's most important priorities?
Being the showman that he is, Tim would want to prioritize the actual like vibes. So like the look and the experience. You're not going to get people in the door if it doesn't look like it's a good, well-run establishment. It doesn't
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be in all actuality, but there has to be like a facade.
Okay, yeah. If you want a new facade on the outside of the building, there are people that Broxley can absolutely introduce you to. Right now it has just a whitewashed, like wood whitewashed finish. If you want to go different color paint, or if you want to go brick, if you want to go like hardwood. If Big Tim doesn't bring the heat, he needs to be inspired. Ooh,
And
I'm
inspired.
you have inspiration now. You are inspired now. Yes.
Yeah, I want like a brick facade.
Brick facade.
Inside, I want the bar stools to be like metal, with like a basic ass granite countertop, but like only on the very like a very thin layer of granite on top of wood. So it gives the illusion that it's a full granite, but in reality, it's very cheap.
Sure. Okay. Absolutely.
And then all of our add-ins for our drinks, and all of our condiments will be in glass containers, like cheap glass containers. Basically the kind that you would find like a healing potion in, with the round bottom. That's going to be what contains our mustard and ketchup, vinegars, etc., etc.
Are you thinking you want them to be all uniform or eclectic in sizes and shapes?
Let's go eclectic. That way it's more of like we're giving off the vibes of like we're making magic here. This is a magic bar. We are doing sorcery and potion crafting. That's how we view our food and our drinks. We are creating something otherworldly for you.
I love this so much. Otherworldly for you. Okay. I love this. So this is actually going to introduce you to different people than I had lined up, which is love this. Okay. Yeah. So Broxley, shortly after you guys get back from the bakery, Broxley shows up. He kind of like opens the door and knocks at the same time. Good morning, guys. How's it going? His chipper attitude just barges like in with him. It's like, have you thought any more about joining the fellowship?
Hey, it's good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I think that we are actually kind of interested in joining. We're ready to get down to business.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Great. So he pulls out a rolled parchment and he lays it out on. Well, he takes he pulls his sleeve down and holds it with his wrist, and he uses it to wipe the counter down, so it's clean as he pulls out the parchment and lays it out. And it is decently long, and he goes over it with you all, and he explains the contract, and it, as he's going through it, you realize this is really straightforward. It really is. Everyone just wants to see everyone succeed. Everyone pays in for it, everyone helps everyone else, and there's a reason why Waterdeep is the amazing city that it is, the prosperous city that it is. And so it is going to cost you a total of 30 gold a month.
Okay.
To be a part of the Fellowship of Innkeepers. And that, like I said before, that will, any advertising that you want to do, they help you. They match whatever you put in, they will match with that. If you need a liaison to get in touch with any part of any industry, they will help you find that person. They will connect you with who you need to go with to see your needs are met. They will help. Braveheart. They will advertise. They will put up branding for you. They will help you in every way. If you need help hiring folks, they will help find you people to interview or just send you people, whatever you need. So is this agreeable for you guys? If so, just sign right here and we'll make it official.
That sounds great. I'll sign, and we're ready to work with you. Whatever's needed.
Okay, yeah. And he asks you about what your plans are, what kind of what you want to do with uh, the tavern, and you explain to him everything you just explained to me, and he goes, "This is great. This part of town is not ready for this, and they're going to love it." And he smacks the counter down, and he's just like, "Yes, this is fabulous. I know exactly who you need to meet. I will send Patalee here this afternoon. She's going to be exactly who you need. She is a collector of the most random stuff, and she is exactly who you need to deck this place out. She might not, no, she might actually be able to do the metal bar stools. If not, I bet you a blacksmith, a local blacksmith, it couldn't be very expensive to get those from them. But yeah."
Fantastic. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely. I'm going to go, unless you need anything from me or have any questions, I'm going to go and get this paperwork all put in and send a message to Patalee to have her come. And me, is this afternoon an okay time, or do you want tomorrow? Like, what works for you?
No, this afternoon's perfect.
Okay, absolutely. Okay. And he will take his $30 or his 30 gold fee for the first month, and then, which I will take out of, I think I took the 60 gold from you or before, so I will take I will subtract the 30 gold from that, from your coffers, I guess.
Yeah.
Treasury, whatever. Fellowship of Innkeepers. Okay, great. I'd say that takes about like an hour or so. Izzy, is there anything you want to do in this time?
Is there anything I can do with the turret while it's in construction?
You can stand where the turret would stand and just like imagine shooting different places, just going around, like turning and spinning. Pew! 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 And you notice that there's a couple buildings, like as you're just like mindlessly doing this, you're without even thinking, it's pew! There's a top of a building, pew! And there's another top of a building, pew! And there's like a steeple, pew! There's I'd say there's 5 different locations that are close enough that you could probably hit with the right weapon, which is interesting.
Can I point it currently at the most expensive house I see?
Absolutely. Yeah. Where is... Okay, let me change maps here. Okay. So, you are on top of this little... or in the turret of this little spot right here. And across the street here, up to the left here. I'm trying to, yeah, across this kitty corner across the street is the 6-story building. And oh no, that's actually too high. I'm gonna say, what is this? Is a 4-story? I'm gonna say this is a 5-story building. 6 is too big. 5-story house. And it looks like it's been freshly painted. The oh my gosh, what are they called? All the brass little accents on it are just shining, and you see a like a footman every once in a while as you've been watching everything. A footman will come and go, and a uh, uh, horse and cart will come up, and like with a carriage, not a cart, horse and carriage will come up, and it's pretty opulent, and then it'll go. And these people especially seem very well to do. We're not talking like royalty or anything like that, but these people definitely in a well-off area, these people are showing the money.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess theoretically, I don't know if I can, but I'll point my turret in that direction. And I'm gonna see about looking for some sort of telescope or binoculars in town.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You... Let me scroll back here. There is... Oh, nope. Where did it go? Zoom in. There we go. No, I want you to go here. I think. Where are you? Okay. No, we're going to... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Stop that. There we go. I meant this one. This is the one I meant. We're going to go... Okay. Are you going to go out the front door, or are you going to jump down?
No one's here, so I'm gonna go through the front door.
Okay. So you
I'm gonna
exit
keep the blanket kind of like in tow, though. Like, just
Absolutely. Yeah. You fold it up nicely, and you know how to fold it up in just the way to be able to just pull it out with like a flare and flip it on really easy. So you've got that folded just perfectly. You've got it set under your arm just perfectly. So when the instance arrives, you're ready to go. You head north and then west down the street towards the part of town that you haven't really experienced yet. And you go a couple blocks and you see a business that has a really unique, so like the signs come out from the building, right, with like the hanging signs. And this sign is it's a metal sign that is an upside down turtle that has what looks like a pile of treasures on it. And the large windows, as you come up to it, you can see that there are, and indeed, there are treasures here. It looks like an antique shop that has odds and ends and just furniture and clothing and all sorts of really unique items. And old and new. This seems to be like the place to go. And you go inside, and the proprietor shocks you a little bit because you don't think you've seen, I don't think you would have seen many turtles in your adventures, even in your long life. They're not super rare. I mean, they are super rare. They're not super common in this part of the world. You see a larger than a humanoid size tortoise on two legs, and he has a little like top hat on his head and a monocle, and he says, "Good day, young lady. How can I help you today?"
I ask him, look at his face, and I'm gonna see like his little monocle, and I ask him, "What do you have, like monocle, but can see further?" And can use at distance. Long monocle. Do you have long monocle?
Ah, I do have a long monocle. I've got a couple. Come this way. Come this way. He shuffles around and takes you down an aisle to a counter that has. It's a glass counter and it's got many items inside of it. Some big, some small. And he pulls out the first thing he shows you. It's essentially what is it?
Opera glasses?
Thank you. Yes, opera glasses. Is this what you were looking for? Or something larger than this? How far are you trying to look? Oh, wonderful.
I look at him, like I look at the glasses and I'm like, do you think that could look a block away into 6-story house? In theory.
In theory, this could. I think you want something better than this. He sets this down. And he turns around. He goes behind the counter. And he plops up a 2-foot telescope. Like, these things are very rare and they're very expensive because they work very, very well. The technology is not widely used just yet. This is gonna run you 200 gold.
I think I do have that much, but I'd still like to barter with him.
Yeah, okay.
For a short person who needs to see very far, is very old, would you do 150?
Roll me a persuasion check.
All right. So 14.
14? Okay. Okay. All right. I tell you what, young lady.
I'm gonna take Piper outside really quick. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay.
You guys can continue.
Okay. For you today, yes, I'll do 150 gold. On the condition.
Fine.
And I'll just trust you on this. Because you seem like a lady who would do me a favor in return. If you see anything cool, or exciting, or interesting, or intriguing, you let me know.
It sounds like you are very good at gossip. Therefore, deal. And
Feel it.
she'll shake the hand of Tortle, and she will take it and just hobble with it and be
He
ever so dainty.
Yeah, absolutely. He introduces himself. My name is Tortellini. It is very nice to meet you, Miss.
Hey, Baba. You call me Baba.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Baba. Would you like, this actually, there's a case for this. I could put this in the case for you. He takes it from you.
A case for free. Goodness.
It's got handles, so you can.
Lounge. Oh, there's light lines in here. That's why.
It's like deadlift on its way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awkward, but it's serviceable.
That's fine. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hobble it back to my turret space.
Okay. Okay. As you leave, you see written in greenish goldish tinted letters on the windows, Tort's Treasures. You make your way back to the tavern. And okay, Kevin isn't back yet. Okay. At this, okay, welcome back. Hi. Is there anything that you want to do during this time? Or were you with Tim while he's doing his business dealings?
Yeah, but I was just standing in the background flexing, like looking at like things at the wall.
Okay.
Just like about to poke things on the wall every now and then. Tim would like slap my hand. You look over. I picked something up off somebody's desk and I'm just like looking at it.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll. Oh, go ahead.
I imagine he just like pokes at too many things, and Tim is like, "You need to go to the corner right now," and so he just stands like staring at the corner, just being like, "Oh, okay."
I'll tell him to count the holes on the ceiling.
While you are counting the holes in the ceiling, I'd like you to make a perception check for me, please, Thad.
5.
Okay. Cool. There's you know that you missed plenty, but you've counted a high number of holes.
At least 23.
At least 23. Definitely 23. Probably 24. Maybe even 25. But at this point, you're bored, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Time goes by. We'll just fast forward. Unless anyone has anything they want to do. Next thing you know, later in the day, a beautiful like reddish tiefling in really tight leather, not leather. No, I take it back. Tight fitted clothing, like really nicely tailored clothing, like business attire.
That took a sharp turn from tight leather.
I know it did, because tight leather just was, my mouth was faster than my brain. I didn't mean it.
So that's just what you instinctively want to go with is tight leather clothing?
Yes, it is. The tiefling, yes. But what this character is not. She's tailored.
Got it.
Professional tailored. During the day, maybe at night, you don't know. Maybe she changes to leather later. You could get to know her or something. And so there is a knock on the door, and it opens. And excuse me, is Mr. Tim the Big Top here?
That's me, madame.
She pushes the door open and brushes the dust off of her hands. And hi, my name is Paddley Roxley. Said that you were looking to start some business, and I would like to do business with you. You seem to be the sort of fellow who would work well with my business.
Yeah, if she came in here saying this and she was wearing some tight leather clothing, I'd have an entirely different opinion or different idea.
Yeah.
I know.
We're looking to spruce up this joint. We're very dedicated to the neighborhood. We think that it's kind of fallen into disrepair, and we want to bring back a more cultured clientele. And so we're looking to create not just like a place for people to go and have a beer, but a home, an experience. Sometimes you just want to go where people know your name and that they're always glad you came.
Absolutely. This sounds fabulous. Like a neighborly third place for regulars to come to let go of their worries and to relax. I love this. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What do you imagine here? Are you thinking more rustic? Are you thinking more cityscape, or are you thinking more artistic? I can see that there is a lot of work that needs to be done here. Can be done. What is your vision?
I mean, well, look at us, face to face, a couple of silver spoons. Honestly, I'm just hoping to find that you and I were kind of two of a kind, and we're just gonna we're making a go together. So,
Okay.
Honestly, I respect your opinion as much as I want to get my feelings out there as well. I'm thinking something rustic, but if you have a better idea, I'm all ears.
I see where you're coming from, and with this neighborhood, what this neighborhood needs is something unique and magical. I think we can do a city rustic that isn't too rustic, but something that is familiar, something that is comfortable, and something that is whimsical.
Yes,
'Kay.
yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm counting X amount of tables, which means you're going to need X amount of chairs. This countertop was probably going to house X amount of stools. You have some decor. I can see a never-ending shrimp bar here. That sounds amazing. I tell you what, Broxley told me that you are newly signed with the Fellowship of Innkeepers. This is fabulous for us. I give new clients a discount. So how about we say that for the entire shop, the entire tavern, I do say 120 gold. And we could do easy installments if you want. We could do 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter to me.
Listen, Sunday, Monday, that's a happy day. Tuesday, Wednesday, also a happy day.
Happy day.
Thursday, Friday, those are pretty happy days. But then the weekend comes, and listen, Saturday, what a day. As long as I don't have to pay you on Saturday, we're fine.
I don't work on Saturdays. I will never ask you for a payment on a Saturday.
Then you've got yourself a deal.
Glorious. She'll put her hand out to shake it. I will be by with. I'll have Broxley do it. I'll have Broxley come by with a contract and an agreement, and with we can deal with the necessary, the minutia later.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Glorious. Okay. Okay. So that is furniture and decor. Done. Okay. Glorious. She will. She'll give you she gives you a firm, friendly shake. She will nod over at Thad as he is still maybe counting holes in the ceiling.
No, he's moved on. He's now looking at one of the paintings on the wall and imagining like fighting in the landscape. So like you see him, he's sitting over there, and he's just like making sound effects. He's like in this like pretending like he's holding a sword.
She'll kind of scoot up to Tim and ask, has he ever fought a windmill before?
Yeah, one time out by the sea, but that windmill was really hard to work with, so we don't book him anymore.
Now, they're really quite immovable objects. Okay, very cool.
Windmills kill birds. You just hear Thad yell that.
Right on, she says. Inspiration. Mackenzie, who gets inspiration for that? For fantasy fights. Oh, does Kevin get it for fantasy fights? I love it. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do during this day?
Nah.
Fast forward. I guess I should just, full transparency, in this part of the book, it's a little bit of downtime in that they, like, if you want to establish yourself with the tavern, get this ball rolling, this is the time we get this ball rolling. There's some other things that, like, if you want to explore a little bit, the town or other locations that you've been before, you can do that as well. And it's just kind of, we'll just, like, go from beat to beat to beat until we get to...
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there's anything that you guys want to do, just tell me to stop, and I will stop. I'll just keep the ball rolling until you tell me to stop.
Word.
Okay, it is getting closer to nightfall. Is there a big top tonight?
Every night except for Saturday night.
Except for Saturday. Okay, then.
Why wouldn't we have it on Saturday night though? Saturday night would be the biggest night. Maybe weekends are different
Yeah, we can. I'm trying to
days.
give people the weekend to recover from the stresses of the week. Friday's the big blow off. They need Saturday to recover, and I know Thad needs Saturday to recover as well.
Sure, who am I to tell you anything? We just had our biggest draw ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, so I keep hitting this. If I understand correctly, Saturday is your one night off, or do you do Saturday, Sunday off?
Just Saturday nights.
Okay, so then if that's the case, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we're gonna say it is Friday night.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's a Friday night. So is there any special
Hell
preparations
yeah.
you need to do for the big night of the week?
Just hype myself up in the mirror.
Yeah, same.
Then you guys hype yourselves up. You go off to the big top. Why don't you both roll me charisma checks?
$17.
21.
17. Okay, hold those numbers. Whoa. Mackenzie just redeemed 2 disadvantages. Are
Okay.
both of our fellows getting disadvantage? Both for Big Tim. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
What did I ever do to you?
I was gonna say I already had advantage from the last one too, so
Is it for the Happy Days joke?
I think you like the Happy Days joke.
yeah.
I get it.
I had
There's a
double advantage.
gladiator that needs a Saturday night fight, anti-Saturday vengeance for Big Tim.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, then it's a 6.
Okay. Kevin, what did you roll again? I'm sorry.
21.
20. Okay. Then how about let's have you both roll dexterity checks, please. For the variety of movement that you guys are doing throughout the night.
18.
5.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, maybe Tim, your mind is more on all of the plans that you have for your tavern.
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
really
excitement.
focusing on the newest venture. It's really important to me to get this right. I've already got a vision for the future, and it's just kind of like, it's not weighing on me, but it's distracting me a little.
Yeah, absolutely. You're meeting lots of new people, and it's a thing. So, you didn't perform as well as you normally do, and that's a bummer. You are very happy for Thad, who was kicking butt tonight. He is hitting all of his spots. The crowd is on it. And at the end of the night, you collect a total of 190 gold.
Nice. That's why he's the champ.
Exactly. This is why he is the champ. And, okay. I need a post-it note. I'm going to keep your expenses on a different sheet. Where are we at? Okay. Okay. Do you want to put any of that into the treasury or your savings or whatever for the tavern?
That was 190 total.
190 total, yes. So you can
Okay.
distribute that between you guys however you want.
Thad and I will split it straight down the middle. Actually, no. Thad and I will each get 100. 88 of it will go into our funds.
Okay. So I will add 80 to the funds.
Wait.
Okay.
My math was
Wait.
off. How much did you say? 190?
190, yes.
Sorry, I was thinking of my total.
Oh,
I will give Thad and I each 50, and then I'll put the rest into the tavern.
okay. So 90.
Yeah.
Okay. Glorious. Okay, you are set. Is there anything you want to do as nightfall comes? Perhaps set up your new toy.
Yeah, she had several hours while the house was alone.
Yep.
Yes, I'm setting it up and I'm going to spy on the rich people.
Absolutely. You set up your new toy, and okay, over here you spy quite a few things. What did I say? The fifth floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the fifth floor, as you sit and watch, is pretty empty for the most part until towards the end of the night. This is where the help lives, where they stay. The help that lives in is going to be here. So you see in one window a maid eventually go into her room, get ready. She's reading a book, whatever. And the room next to it is a footman who just throws his clothes everywhere and just like belly flops into bed and is just knocked out. Earlier in the night, though, before all that happens, you are watching the family that lives there sit down for dinner, and it's one of those really long dining tables, and everyone is spaced out feet apart from each other, and it looks very boring and not fun. They're pretty well dressed, though. You see the oldest son is facing you, and he keeps looking kind of like side to side in a like awkward sort of sus kind of way, not in a mischievous like he but like sort of way. And let's see, that's in this one. You see at one part during the, later on after dinner, you saw a small child. Sorry, let me rephrase that. A child, little young boy, run up the street to the door. He knocks. Someone opens, and he hands an envelope to the person. And then the door closes. The child runs away. And then shortly later, one of the rooms on the third floor, the windows light up, and you see one of a young woman open it up, and she sits down and starts sobbing. And then you're like, okay, whatever. Would you like to go to another house?
Yeah, sure. Let's find out what's happening in the. I guess maybe that would be. That would right side.
Yeah, so let's see. The first house would be like 11 o'clock. Now we're going to be looking at like 1 o'clock. This is a 4-story house. 1, 2, 3, 4. At that dinner time, you see, I'd say that these people kind of have dinner around like 7:30, 8 o'clock. They eat a little later. These people sit down at it's also very nice. It's a smaller table, though. This family is a little bit more intimate. They seem to like each other. You get that feeling because they are just chatting and laughing and talking the whole time. There's a couple small children and then a couple teenagers, and the parents are on each side, and they're just laughing and eating a really generous meal. You see that they once they're done, they leave the table, and the maids collect the meal, and she's like munching on like the beef as she's leaving the room, the dining room with it. You see um we'll say a maid on the top floor. She the door opens up and you see her run into the room and open up a drawer, and she starts throwing whatever like hosiery or whatever socks, whatever undergarments out of it, and pulls out a little like drawstring bag, and she turns her back to you, and she rifles through it or whatever, and you can't really see what she's doing, and then she puts it back and then puts everything back in the drawer, closes it, and then leaves. You see a wild manticore. Oh my goodness, no, Mackenzie. No manticores in town. At least not yet. It's a lot of just like, I, I, I don't know, maybe mundane stuff, maybe intriguing stuff if you had context to it. You don't know.
Yeah. Can I try to see where that child ran off to? The one that delivered that letter?
Yeah, you watched him run down the street to the right, to the east, and actually, hold on. Let me check the map. Hold on. Let me zoom out. Yeah, he would have come from the right,
Okay.
and then like one block down, like on the next block, the street turns. So you can't see where he goes because it turns to the right, and so he goes out of sight after like a block. In the direction, that direction, heads towards the edge of town, like with the big wall. So it's more residential stuff. So you assume that this little like probably street urchin or whatever is delivering a note. Um, this girl, since she was really upset, maybe it was from Bo or something that maybe delivered some bad news of some kind.
Why don't we go back to the slightly bigger house?
Yeah.
And see what's up with her. See if anything changed.
Yeah, so then you focus back on this house, and on the lower the main floor, you see the curtains haven't been drawn yet, and the family is sitting. The old this is all there are no young children in this house, so everyone's sitting down having their after dinner like sherries or coffees or whatever, and the young lady is sitting on the chaise longue, really like dejected looking. Her shoulders are sagging. As you're using a telescope, and this is relatively close, you can see that her eyes are red, face is a little puffy. She's definitely been crying. Her mother is not yelling, but is talking with your mature age. She's absolutely talking condescendingly to this young lady. You can only imagine maybe she's talking about how this girl could have done better, and the suitor decided, the suitor might not have left you, or maybe you should have done better in your studies. Maybe you could have gotten into a better private school. It could have. I mean, you can imagine the different scenarios of what a well-to-do posh mother would be railing on her young or on her daughter for.
I'm gonna rack it up in her brain and think she got bad news from this Devon person.
Maybe she did.
And in my brain I'm like, this Devon person made this lady cry. I can't figure out who he is. I'll keep an eye on her and take note of descriptors, I guess, and
Mm-hmm.
if I think about it, I'll maybe keep in mind if I ever need to visit the turtle again and let him know, and maybe he'll give me some context. I guess I'll just keep watching them until all the fun stuff ends. I guess.
Okay. Yeah, those are the most exciting things that happen tonight. As this is your new toy and this house is so big, there's plenty of people in this house to watch, and I don't know, would your character have been in situations where she would be in a household like this? With
Not living in it, that's for damn sure.
Okay, so then yeah, it's really fascinating. There's so many people. You gather, it's a family of 5. It's like a mother, father, son, younger son, and a daughter. And it's probably a situation where the daughter needs to, raise the fortunes of the family. So she's got to marry well. The first son is probably going to inherit everything. So he's just like, fuck y'all, I don't care, I'm not doing anything. And the second son is just like, father, please acknowledge me. And there's probably a dozen staff, and you're just like, that's a new person, that's a new person, that's a new person. What are you doing? Oh, where'd you come from? So it definitely it keeps you entertained for quite a while. And then when this house gets real quiet, you go over here and take a look at this family. I'm like, oh, they seem so sweet. Look at them. So you're pretty entertained for the night.
Okay. I still take my notes.
Oh, absolutely.
See if I can have anything for but mostly for my context and for future blackmailing.
Yes.
Say.
Absolutely.
So gonna make sure we know where to. I guess she'll unfurl her little ghost cloak, puts it on, and goes scuttle down for some tea again for her nightly tea. It's got a rhythm now, and she's going to go down in her ghostly ways and get some tea from the kitchen.
Okay, yeah. You go and do that. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. 12.
Okay. The kitchen is mostly where it was where you left it. You definitely get the impression that the dudes that live here do not cook for themselves. The only dirty dishes are the ones that you made. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get your tea and whatever, and then you head back up to bed, or up to your room.
Yeah, I'll leave them an extra slice of toast because I think that'll nourish the people of this house.
Both of them with the one piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. So you leave a piece of toast on the counter. All right, then you go up to bed, and I'd say maybe like within the hour or so, Tim and Thad come home. Fellows, it was Tim, you could have done better tonight. Thad, you did awesome. Every night is, it comes and goes. Everyone, has their good nights, bad nights.
They can't all be winners, and
Exactly.
honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'll just say it didn't happen.
For sure. And, you've got so much going for you that this one night isn't going to be, a killer. Tim should consider Saturdays.
Nah, that's the worst day of the week.
Is there anything you guys want to do when you get home?
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna take a bath this time. I had kind of a rough night. I'm gonna find a way to self-soothe. Or self-soothe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's definitely taking a second bath.
Okay. Tim, you do have a private bath in your bath. You got an exceptionally large private bathroom. So your bath and you got yourself set up. Thad, are you going to Ordis's room again?
Yep, straight to Ordis's room. I'm gonna knock on the door, just to make sure like it's already like double like kind of open. Anyways, I'm just gonna knock to make sure because like I don't know if he's came home or not. You know, it's Ordis. Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah.
But as soon as I realize nobody's there, I'm hopping in his bathtub again.
Okay. Were you in your bedroom? Where are you at?
Where is my bedroom actually? Hold on.
So this is your bedroom right here. It's across. Oh, geez, stop. It's across the way from the master bathroom or master bedroom where Tim is staying. And this is with the entrance to the turret. This is where Thad has been bathing. So he has been he barged into your bedroom the night prior to bathe. I imagine you just stood here in this little corner right here as your little ghost self as he walked by.
I'm just drinking my tea like under my cloak.
Yeah, I imagine like in my mental like head, I've got your like bed like right here maybe. So or maybe it's like right over here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But he'd have to like go into the bedroom and walk past the bed to get to the bath. So even if you're like in like your little sheet, he doesn't necessarily see you. Okay, so you are in your sheet. Go ahead and roll for stealth. Mackenzie, I'm so sorry. Who gets the advantage? Does Kevin get the advantage for bath? I'm sorry, Izzy. What did you say?
What am I rolling for again? Sorry.
Stealth. Sorry, Kevin. Okay, yes, Kevin. Stealth for drinking tea on your bed.
Oh, stealth. Gotcha. I heard self, and I was like,
oh no, sorry, stealth.
I was like, what? I'm just rolling for myself.
Yes.
21.
21. Okay. That it's been a great night. You feel so good, but you are absolutely ready for a bed. So you charge into Ordis's bedroom, head straight to the magical bath, and have a really nice bath again.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be quite as long since I had a bath last night. I don't have to get underneath my fingernails quite as much.
Yeah.
The stank isn't as sunk in.
Right.
Cool. I'll do the same thing though, where I leave my clothes all over and then I just walk back up to my room naked.
Okay. Glorious. Nick, is there anything that you want to do or say to Thad as he comes and goes?
No,
or are you just happy in your bath as well?
Nope, I'm just splishing and splashing.
Excellent. All right, Izzy, this man left a mess again.
Gross.
Yeah.
Men in this house, very disgusting.
Oh, go ahead.
Is there, as I do this, is there any way I can like figure out more about this snake letter?
Roll me
Do I need to hold
investigation.
it to light? Okay.
Go ahead. Roll me investigation and then we'll see how looking at it goes.
It's a 7.
A 7. It is a nice piece of parchment. It's not a cheap, flimsy piece. It's something that came from money, probably. It is written in a hand that, while not super elegant, is a very solid and well-read, well-written letter. This is definitely something that is, well, not intended for you necessarily, specifically, is intended with the idea that it would be responded to either by post or probably in person, as a location was given. There is no time frame given, so it's, I guess, open-ended. but you don't glean any more information about who specifically this person is. You do, I'd say that through like the course of like your few days here, you would have gathered that the Yawning Portal is a very popular tavern in the southern part of town. It's mostly well known for three things specifically. One, that it's run by a very famous retired adventurer. The second thing is that it is a tavern and inn over, like in the center of this tavern is a huge well, like 15, 20 feet well that goes, you cannot, if you threw a penny in, you wouldn't hear the end of it. This, in an age past, this was a like an elevator was here to convey people and equipment to do mining as the city was being built. It's also very well known. The tavern is very well known for their biscuits as well.
Make a note of that. I guess I'll have to just put my note down and then finish my tea for now.
Okay.
And then I will. Yes, that's it. Wrapping up the night.
Okay. Yeah, and it is 9:30, so if this could be a good place to stop.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything you guys want to do or prep for or plan for next week? Any sort of like, do you want me to cover, like, figure out food for you, or do you want, is next week, should we do the hiring process for next week?
Yeah, let's
Should we do
that.
interviews next week?
Yeah,
Interviews,
we
okay.
need some help to run this place. Maybe that'll take some of the pressure off me and I can focus more on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Having a shop, a tavern manager, someone can do all of this for you. Absolutely. Okay. So, I think we discussed a wait service person, a bartender
Definitely.
of some sort, and or like a cook also, or probably
Yeah, all
separate.
three. We're making magic, and I mean, if we can get all three in one, fantastic. But I'm willing to hire up to three. Yeah, up
What
to
about
three
a
people.
person of all
Say.
trades, kind of like a manager also?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're looking to 3 to 4 people total.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, up
Mackenzie
to
is
4.
really on about this never-ending shrimp bar. That sounds awesome. This is a port town after all.
Yeah, and we'll schedule the weekly changing of the shrimp on Saturdays.
Glorious. Okay. Kevin, is there anything that you would like to plan for next week?
No, not off the top of my head.
No? Okay. Izzy, is there anything that you would like? Would you like to continue with the scoping out of the other people? Or you've got your turret in the making, so there's that as well.
I mean, I feel like I have a B plot and a plot. I could venture off into the south and figure out something.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, just to get an idea of what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing I've written down here. It's like what I, but I would like to spy on rich people as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There are, where are we at? This is, I mean, just the immediate area. There are, your telescope, you could go blocks. Easy. I mean,
Okay.
you could go blocks. So we could. There's a lot
Okay.
of spying that you can do. And you got the feeling, like, with your little, like, conversation with Tortellini, that this person, they did a quick like evaluation of you as you did of them, and you get the feeling that they feel like you are like-minded, and they feel like this was you are a good person to entrust this equipment with, because you probably will. The odds that you will come back with more information, rumors, little tidbits, whatever. They feel like they could. You feel like you could build a rapport with this person really easily, and as you don't know anyone in the city, this is a great individual. You feel that you could start building a relationship with, a connection with. Excellent. Mackenzie, I favored Big Tim previously, but now there's a vendetta.
No. Listen, I have this all planned out. People want to have their escapism during the week. It gives them enough energy to push through to the big night on Friday, and then they recover on Saturday. Sundays to prepare for the hellacious week that they have to survive that's coming.
Excellent. Is there anything, okay, before we end, is there anything that you guys would like to promote, talk about, whatever, before we log off tonight?
I don't really think there's anything this week, is there?
I'm running a marathon this weekend, but leave me alone.
Alrighty. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Gambare. Excellent. Okay. Well, you guys, thank you so much for playing with me tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was really fun. I appreciate you. And then we'll plan for interviews and more spying on neighbors next week.
Oh, hold on 1 second here. Hold on 1 second here.
Oh, I'm holding.
Do am I?
Do you? Your?
You?
Hold on.
Waiting. Holding.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Axiom. Yes, Axiom. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. This is Izzy McQueen. She is another wrestler. Tommy the Tank looking different. Yes, Dom is taking a hiatus, and Izzy is joining us now for this roster shuffle.
Nah, it's just Tom and drag.
It's the Ozempic, I promise.
Axiom is one of my longtime viewers from the UK. Always love Izzy the Tank. Okay. Excellent. Kevin, did I interrupt you? I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just making sure that there was everything was good. Everything's good.
Everything is good. Okay, everything is awesome.
I thought I forgot something. It turns out I didn't. We're good.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you? Your? Not forget. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I did. I thought I did. I thought I did a forget. Turns out I didn't do a forget. We're shit's Gucci.
Great. Fabulous. Well, then that's it for us tonight, everyone. Axiom, thank you for coming in at the end, my friend. It's always good to see you. I hope to see you again soon. Mackenzie, thank you for the mischief. As always, it is fun, my friend. Thank you, everyone. We'll be here again next Thursday night. And I will be streaming tomorrow morning. Nope, tomorrow afternoon. I think it's going to be around like 1-ish. I think I will be here.
What's morning?
It's 5:30 in the morning. Oh my goodness, Axiom. I hope you slept well. Oh, I like your Daryl. He's so cute. Daryl
He
is
still
so
has his
great.
work pass.
Oh, that's awesome. Speaking of streaming, Nick, thank you for stream sharing, or whatever it's called, with me tonight.
Thank you for helping me limp along in this world that we call Twitch.
Absolutely. Hey, when are you streaming next?
Maybe Monday or something. Perhaps this weekend. I just kind of hop on occasionally, but if you do join me, I have special emotes that include my cat Poutine.
Poutine. Kevin, when are you streaming next? I know you were streaming earlier today.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. I need to start just like when I get home from work. I should start streaming. But my problem is that like after work, I normally like go out and get something for dinner and then come home and take my time. I just need to hurry.
Yeah.
Just need to hurry.
Okay. Well, I enjoyed watching you play today. It was really fun. I was cooking a delicious dinner and it was fabulous, and I'm happy that I had you there.
Thanks. I'm gonna go make dinner and then I'm gonna play it for a couple more hours tonight.
Awesome.
I don't know if I'm gonna stream. I might. Who knows?
Well, great.
Oh, one other thing. If you come onto my streams, you are not expected to buy me magic cards, but a precedent has been set because someone bought me a magic card last night, a $60 card.
No way. That's awesome.
So
did I send you my spreadsheet of magic cards that I'm trying to
no,
upload?
but I would love to see it. If you say spreadsheet, I'm in.
Okay, I think David has it. I'll get it and I'll send it to you. I finally have offloaded the vast majority of my 18 5,000 count boxes. I only have a few binders left.
Dang, I was working on selling some cards while we were playing. I've got like a few that I'm gonna mail off and get some store credit for.
Nice. Excellent. Okay, everyone, thank you. Tonight was so much fun. Thank you, everyone. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we're not live.